Lueroi's Pokemon Black and White 2 walkthrough, Part 16. Hey guys, what's going on? Hope you're all having a wonderful Wednesday watching my walkthroughs, and we're right here in Route 4, and today we're going to head north to the Desert Resort. And yeah, you got some semi-trucks going across the freeway right there, probably delivering some potions for the march or something like that, but anyways, yeah, the Desert Resort is a pretty nice little area to explore. Let me spray some repels here, though. And actually, there was an emergency. I only had 2 repels left, so I had to go to the mart and get super repels. So now I have 25 super repels. So I should be good for a while, I think. Anyways, this is the entrance right here, and actually, let's check the sign. It says, Desert Resort ahead. It's nicer than the average desert. Yeah, nicer than the average desert. We'll see about that. I mean, it is a desert resort. You'd think it'd be some nice little place. But look at this. There's like a crazy sandstorm going on. Like, this is nicer than your average desert. Like, I'm pretty sure between that door I just came through, there was a nicer desert on the other side. But yeah, we're going to kick things off by fighting this nurse here. Because, you know, usually when you go travel in the desert, you expect to find nurses wandering around. But yeah, you want to fight this trainer first because she'll heal up your Pokemon. And I don't know why they put 2 random healing people, like, literally within 10 feet of each other, but they did, so whatever. Now we get to be even more lazy and not walk all the way back to that house. But yeah, she has a Clef on her team, so I'm just using Magnemite here. But yeah, oh, sweet kiss, that's gonna confuse me. And that makes me very upset. But yeah, the one thing you're gonna notice about this, you know, desert resort, which is nicer than your average desert, is that there's an ongoing sandstorm, so... Yeah, I mean, what a great place for a family vacation, you know. Go out to the desert resort where there's constant sandstorms and freaking wild Pokemon everywhere. Wow, I hit myself twice in a row with confusion, but I probably can't complain too much. I mean, it's not like Magnemite has a brain or anything like that. He's not even thinking for himself. Anyways, a few more Thunder Shocks. I mean, hopefully... Oh, there we go, snapped out of confusion. I was worried about you there for a second, Magnemite. And you're gonna hit me with my own Thunder Shock with that copycat right there. And that did a whomping 3 hit points, and the sandstorm takes you down. Yeah, Clef was never really meant to survive out in the desert, that's for sure. Alright, so now this nurse is gonna heal up my Pokemon. And honestly, if someone just destroyed me in a Pokemon battle like that, I'd just be like, get out of here! I'm not wasting my potions on you. But yeah, Desert Resort, it's an optional area. You don't have to come in here, by the way. So if you've been following me, you can turn around and go back if you really don't want to fight all these people. But quickly I just put Duat up to the front just because it's better to have a water type here because you're going to find a lot of ground types. Anyways, we got a Pokemon Ranger right here. So yeah, this is an optional area. It's kind of weird because it's just one giant chunk of land and there's just trainers scattered around, so... Usually I just kind of follow the wall around the outside to help me get through. At least I think that'll be a pretty good idea. And we got Darumaka, so... good thing I went over to Peanut. This thing would completely dominate Magnemite. So yeah, Razor Shell. I'm about to go on a killing spree for real. Like, everything here in the desert's gonna get knocked out pretty easily. And most people in here only have 1 Pokemon, actually. But yeah, as far as wild Pokemon go in the Desert Resort, you have a lot of options. You've got Sandshrew, Dwebble, Maractus, Trapinch, and Sigilyph. Those are all brand new Pokemon here in the Desert Resort, so, yeah, definitely some good options there, without a doubt. And I told you guys I was going to be catching my next Pokemon here in the Desert Resort. And that's somewhat true, but somewhat not true, because I will be catching a Pokemon eventually here in the Desert Resort, but I can't do it right now. So I'm going to have to save it for a little bit later. And perhaps you guys can, you know, figure it out by that little hint right there. So yeah, here's another trainer. It's a backpacker. He wants... Oh, he says if I want to know what's in his backpack, I have to defeat him. Well, yeah, obviously I'm dying to know what you've got in there. Honestly, you could have a million things in that backpack. I fit bikes in my backpack. I fit, like, hundreds and hundreds of potions in my backpack. There's endless potential with that thing. Backpacks are endless. It's like the one in Harry Potter that Hermione has. Literally, every bag you get in the Pokemon world is that Magic Mary Poppins bag that just has endless stuff in it. Alright, so Dwebble's gonna go down. But yeah, Dwebble's one of the Pokemon you can get here in the Desert Resort. Really good defensive Pokemon, all around solid, rock and bug type. Can't go wrong. And we got a red shard right there. And yeah, there's a lot of shards scattered around here in the Desert Resort, but I'd recommend picking them up because you can use them later on for the move relearners, or sorry, the move tutors, which is pretty handy if you ask me. A lot of times you can get some really solid moves from the move tutor that your Pokemon would never be able to learn otherwise. Alright, we have another backpacker over here. And she's got a Drillbur. Alright, so... And honestly, Peanut's gonna one-hit KO like everything he faces in here. All these ground-type Pokemon are no match for him at all. But to be honest, the one thing I am worried about is the next gym. It's an electric type. And as it stands now, I have 2 Pokemon that are weak to electric and a Magnemite, which can't really touch electrics that well, so... We'll see how it goes. I might just have a plan up my sleeve, but that's something you all have to see another day, I guess. Alright, Repel wore off. Down here you can grab a Max Ether, sorry. Got a little ahead of myself there, wanted to say Elixir, and this is very important. When you get down here, use your dowsing machine, and you can find a Firestone right here. And evolutionary stones are pretty dang hard to come by, so definitely worth picking that up. A lot of people just completely go past that because obviously you don't see it, it's a hidden item, but very useful. Use it to evolve your Growlithe to an Arcanine, use it to evolve your Eevee into a Flareon, which I don't think anyone's ever actually done in the history of the world. Because honestly, why would you use Flareon when you have everything else that's so awesome? Okay, I'm half kidding, but seriously though, every single evolution is pretty dang awesome, except Flareon gets screwed in every single game. There's a nugget right there. I mean, Flareon could be awesome, just Nintendo doesn't choose to be kind to Flareon. Anyways, this guy right here is actually a Psychic, which means, I'm actually going to give Duat a little break. Duat dominates all the ground types in here, but since we have a nice little change of pace, I'll put Magnemite up to the front. And we will see how he does. Or see how it does. I'm sorry, Magnemite is nor a boy or a girl. Isn't it? No one actually knows what Magnemite really is. It's just a freaking piece of metal that somehow floats and shoots electricity out. And you've got a Muna on your team. Alright, this thing's actually pretty tough, but I think I can handle it just fine. Yeah, the nice thing about Steely Dan here in the Sandstorm is that I don't take any damage from the extra Sandstorm damage. Because Steel, Rock, and Ground types don't get buffeted. And you're going to use Imprison. Very smart of you. Not. Alright, and I can live with this. You taking hits from the Sandstorm and me just chilling here. Always nice. And yes, your Hypnosis missed! I am eternally grateful of the Pokemon gods, because that literally changed it from like a 5-minute battle to a 20-second battle. Whew! Now I'm not gonna ask for any more favors for a while. That was just too good. I won't complain about things for like another 20 seconds. I will take a 20-second break from complaining about Pokemon just for that right there. Anyways, let's talk to this person right here. She's not actually a trainer, but she will give you a FunFest mission in the intro link, which I don't really use, but whatever, there it is. For all you people out there that enjoy that nonsense. I'm going to switch back over. I almost forgot. I don't want Magnemite out in the front taking on all these ground types, so I'll switch back out to do what? And let's take on this Backpacker. What do you got to say? Wandering the world trying to find a place where I belong. And you come here to the desert resort? It's like trying to figure out where I belong. I'm going to try this desert with a raging sandstorm. That is where I belong. I want sand in my eyes all day, every day. This guy's got a Sandile though, so Duat should have no problems. Sandile's a great Pokemon though. If you're looking for a solid attacker on your team, with some good speed, good Dark type, Sandile's not bad. And actually, Dark types are fantastic because they are super effective against half of the Elite Four. So Sandile will definitely prove helpful at the very end of the game. And Peanut's at level 25, which means I'm going to learn Water Pulse, and that's definitely better than Water Gun. So I'll get rid of that. So yeah, now I have a very solid physical and very solid special attacking water type move. So we're banging on all cylinders now. And right when you defeat that Backpacker, head straight south and you'll grab yourself a blue shard. Can't go wrong with the shards, and I think there's another trainer right over here. Aha, I found you. Another Backpacker. Alright, so let's see what you got on your team now. I've been fighting Backpackers all day long. I'm not afraid of you, Backpacker Clara. Oh, but you got a Sandshrew. Alright, perfect time to try out my new move, Water Pulse. Yeah, Sandshrew, another Pokemon you can catch here in desert resorts. And even if you're not going into the desert resort for, you know, it's an optional area, you don't have to go in it, but it's definitely worth checking out just for the wild Pokemon. There's a bunch of just extra Pokemon that you can't catch in Route 4 that you can get in the desert resort. Including Sandshrew right there, which is a really awesome defensive Pokemon. See, actually there's a lot of good defensive Pokemon here. You got Sandshrew, Dwebble, Sigilyph. Let's see. You are gonna battle me, there we go. But personally, my favorite Pokemon to catch in here is Trapinch. Trapinch is awesome. You can eventually get a Flygon, which is an awesome Dragon and Ground-type Pokemon. I'm actually not going to get a Flygon, though. I used Flygon so many times in this game that I'm just kind of sick of it, but... Well, no, I'm not sick of it. I'll never be sick of using Flygon. I'm just trying to mix it up a little. I have a different ground type in mind, so... Yeah. Anyways, Magby, you're going to go down with a Water Pulse also. Ooh, Feint Attack. You know what? I'm actually surprised you outsped me. But yeah, there's that Water Pulse. Water Pulse is a bit more accurate than Razor Shell, but not quite as powerful. Still gets the job done, though, against a Pokemon like Magby. Hot, 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 hot. Yeah, thanks for describing my looks. And then she's gonna give you a Rost Berry to cure up your burns. So no more burn heals, now all we need are Rost Berries. That's right, I need to show this to Blaine, he would be pumped. Alright, there's a Yellow Shard. Blaine's gonna be like, you better have burn heals and Rost Berries. Anyways, talk to this sketchy dude with the black hair and the shades, and get yourself a Soft Sand. That's an item that will boost up ground-type moves by 20%, which could be pretty useful against the electric-type gym leader if you use the TM Dig. And also, if you catch any ground types in here in general, just give him the Soft Sand right away. Anyways, I'm quickly switching over to Magnemite, which I did for the last Psychic-type trainer as well. And let's take this guy on! It says it's going to use his supernatural powers. Yeah, we'll see about that. I feel like you don't have the supernatural powers, only your Pokemon do. But I would like to know how you made that Pokeball float. That is intriguing. Yeah, this guy's got a Woobat on his team. You know, one time some Psychic-type trainers should just not even use Psychic types. They should just use, like, all Water types and be like, what? Screw you guys, I'm a Rebel. I don't need Psychics just because I'm a Psychic. That would be pretty epic. Anyways, Thundershock. Oh, you lived, you jerk. I don't even know how that's possible, to be honest. But I guess we'll just have to hit you with 2 Thundershocks. And you missed. So yeah, there we go. Goodbye, Woobat. Almost up to level 24, so this last Yamask here will put me over the hump for 24. You know what? Yamask is pretty low HP, so let's just go ahead and use Sonic Boom. Oh crap! I'm so retarded! I am an idiot, actually. I'm a retarded idiot, that's what I am. That's right, kids, don't use your normal type moves on ghost types. It won't work. Don't use your fighting types either. Ooh, Quick Claw. Nice, I'll take that. Alright, you know what? If I freaking get screwed over because of that, I'm gonna be very depressed. I'm gonna be angry at myself. But you know, we all make mistakes every now and then. Critical hit, please. Critical hit, please. Don't use Nightshade. You use Nightshade. No. Dang it, I got myself killed all because I tried to use a normal type move on a ghost. And look how close you were to losing, too. And now I don't even get up to level 24, so... Wow, I'm just... You know what? I deserve it. I don't even deserve to get up a level for being that stupid. Oh well. Whatever. Die, Yamask, you freaking piece of crap ghost. Oh, those 386 experience points should have gone to Magnemites. Alright, now before we wrap things up here, let's go grab this heart scale. And yes, I'll use another repel, of course. What kind of question is that? It should just automatically spray repels at all times. Even when I don't have grass. But yeah, this right here is going to lead to the Relic Castle, which is a quick little area we'll check out in the next episode tomorrow. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you all in less than 24 hours. Get a great night's sleep and go to class tomorrow, you freaking lazy kids.